Hey Honey Bunches, you're in store for another vlog today. A full-sized, decent vlog. Started the usual way, got out of bed, turned on my light and opened my blinds, then made my bed. I'll just say now that the reason I missed vlogging for a bit was because I had other videos lined up and I really felt that I needed a break. So I headed out of my room, opened my blinds, did my teeth, and walked downstairs to say hi to this perfect cherub. Just look at him. Oh my goodness. Too cute. Made my usual smoothie of bananas and green things, other things you can find out in the second HBOT journal. Blended that up, poured it into a 1 litre jar, and the rest was for my mum. Took that into the study and then I realised the mouse wasn't working, so off to our battery supply and found these, which were actually rather difficult to open. Found them, took out the old ones, put in the new, and took that back into the study. And it worked. Success. Then I watched a few vlogmas and head upstairs to iron my change of clothes. Then while the iron was heating up, I decided to show you this painting I did in year 11. Did my ironing, took that into the shower because that's what I was gonna do next, and after that I finished getting dressed and finished my green smoothie. Then I made a list, or added things to my list I should say, of my list of the previous day, and then I was feeling kind of stressed, so I decided to do some mindful colouring and fill in a bit of this elephant that I'm working on. Finished that, put it away, turned off the light, took off my dirty jar downstairs, and did some editing. Locked myself in and only really came out to eat some banana bread. It was a long morning of editing, and when I came out, a few thousand years have passed and I'd turned into a woolly mammoth. Just kidding. Opened the fridge, time for lunch, and only found this leftover soup, and Harvey got into his usual food preparation watching position, and while the soup heated up, I practiced juggling some oranges. Turned on the kettle and decided to cook some brown rice out of the soup because it was rather thin. Delicious. Put my dirty spoon and bowl away, closed that, took my water bottle upstairs and added it to my backpack because I was heading out. Took off the slippers, took that backpack downstairs and put on some acceptable outside shoes. Finished packing my backpack and put in my change of camera, put on the sunnies, headed out the gate, went into the car and put up my red pea plate. I'm at the mall shopping centre type thing to get a Christmas present for my mum. Opened the car door, closed the car door, then headed inside to head up the escalator and find this bookstore ASAP. As you can tell from the background noise, there is just stimulus overload everywhere, but finally I found the bookstore and got the book that my mum wanted. Okay, I didn't film in there, but that's only because supermarkets, or not supermarkets, shopping centres just give me the weirdest vibe, and I just want to get out of there as soon as I get in. Even though I need things, I just give up. Anyway, got the present for my mum and now off to the health food store. Okay, I'm at this specialty-ish health food store that just have a few things that other health food stores don't. I'm gonna pick them up and you'll see what they are. Got outside, headed into the health food store and checked out all the tempting things in the freezer section, but I knew what I was getting, so walked past those expensive items. Okay, that wasn't embarrassing at all. I just got these gluten-free lasagna sheets, fried apricots because my mum loves them and asked me to refill them for her. This organic jarred garlic, which is much more convenient than garlic cloves if you just want to make something quick, and is a pretty good price. This fishless tuna, which is made out of TVP, which I've never tried. And I'll be able to make like this salmon Florentine type thing. I used to have all the time being a non-vegan. It's a very nostalgic meal. And then I got some white chocolate buttons and some more probiotics, but I should get that all home because this car is hoot. Got home, picked up those groceries, went back inside, closed the car door, and when I was inside I said hello to this chicken. Just look at him. On a fisheye lens, he looks mega attractive. packed away those groceries and tried these white chocolate buttons, which were super real tasting, really cool. Rehydrated because it was quite hot, and then wrapped that Christmas present that I just got from my mum. I like to keep old posters and things from magazines and use them as wrapping paper, so I got one from my room and wrapped up the book. A note on Christmas and Christmas presents and things. I'm not the biggest consumers person, and that's something that kind of developed over the last few years, but especially books or just things that people really do want, and they're like books or creative or learning things, I'm totally for, and it doesn't have to be a surprise, so yeah, I know what I'm saying. Anyway, I made a label for my mum and put this present underneath the Christmas tree. Super satisfying. Then I try to make Harvey sing to this song on the piano he likes to sing to, but this time it was a little bit of a fail, so apologies, although you can hear him briefly. Listen closely. He always just freezes and watches you play it, and sometimes sings along. Anyway, went into the kitchen, grabbed a mango and ate it outside because it was ridiculously juicy, but super good. For dinner I made a recipe that is on my YouTube channel and blog, and it is this, if I can find it, this lentil shepherd's pie, although I made it with sweet potato mash this time instead of just regular potato. Set the table with spades and plates, and I also made a little green salad to have with it. Put this gross ball that Harvey took outside, and he played with himself, which was ridiculously adorable. Dinner was ready, and afterwards ate a few more of these white chocolate buttons. Yeah. Oh, and did a weird Mr. Bean thing with them in my eye. Then Skyped my bro, who's gallivanting around the world, and chose a couple of books to take upstairs and read. Turned on my light, plonked on my bed, and settled into a few hours or two, probably just the one, of reading. Made some funny faces, and that was it. Thanks for watching, Honey Bunches.